You need to see this, LMFAO. We've updated our enforcement guidelines. I think Twitch needs to stop caving to these goons, okay? These little goobers that are cynically crying about like hateful misconduct happening on a platform that literally has the most rigorous application of its own terms of service. It's crazy that the guys that are yelling from Kick. It's such an overt and cynical, silly ass thing. And it's like people who are banned, by the way, I know people who are banned because they violated the terms of service are now attacking the platform. Using the term to refer to a political movement, whether it's in a supportive or critical way, does not violate our hateful conduct policy. As a part of our hateful conduct policy, we prohibit the use of the term that may not be harmful or abusive in isolation, but can be used as a slur to denigrate others in certain contexts. In line with that approach, starting today, using the term Zionist to attack or demean another individual or group of people on the basis of their background or religious belief is against our rules. We recognize that Zionist or Zionism also refer to a political movement. Using the term to refer to the political movement, whether in a supportive or critical way, does not violate our hateful conduct policy. Our goal isn't to stifle conversation about criticism of an institution or ideology, but to prevent coded hate directed at individuals or groups of people. We include examples of language we prohibit in our enforcement here. Okay, like chat, you do realize like you're all gonna get banned, right? I mean, it's fine. If you want to get banned, you can get banned. I know that you disagree with this, and I disagree with it as well, but there's not really anything you can do. It's just, it is what it is. Twitch is caving and capitulating to people that are 100% doing this cynically in an effort to literally hurt the platform that they were banned from. Move to Kick? No, I'm not going to move to the fucking Nazi website, dude. Get the out of here. People are so stupid. Yeah, dude, I know. We should move to Kick, a platform that definitely has a rigorous application of terms of service. You just can't use Zionism as an insult. And that's what, or Zionist as an insult is what they're saying. It is what it is. You just got to live with it, okay? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing I can do about it. All of this like cynical smear campaign with mass hate emails being sent to every advertiser, like all of this brigading from institutions that normally don't give a shit, are not like actually genuinely offended or anything, but just don't want any drama whatsoever, are going to have repercussions. And this is what I've been talking about over and over again, saying that like these guys literally have tried to forcibly trigger an adpocalypse and are making Twitch like they're forcing Twitch to just, you know, be punished. No matter what happens, I'm not one of these people that's like, even if it's something that's stupid, okay? And this is a stupid conduct enforcement policy. It's really vague, and it's really difficult to truly figure out like how to use it. But like the reality of the matter is, if you say fucking fascists, no one is going to get mad at you. So that's what I will continue to do. That's it. We want to make sure that our hateful conduct policy continues to be flexible and cover terms that may be used to cause harm to others. We'll continue to evaluate. Yeah, I just think that like they're caving to the, well, Zionism, people use it as a catch-all. What they don't realize is when that happens, right? When that happens, then the same people that have been crying about it are going to turn around and say, look at all the times where they were talking about Zionism. This violates the policy. Why haven't you banned this guy? I'm telling you right now, it's like a two-step program. That's precisely what they're going to do now. They have all my chats logged, like my community's chats logged. They're going to go back to the advertisers and be like, Twitch is not following through on its own enforcement policies. Look at all the times when like people have talked about Zionism, the political ideology. I have talked over and over and over again under very academic settings about these sorts of values. Like the hilarity of the situation is this is unironically what conservatives used to complain about when they fantasized about like college campuses not letting free speech exist in an environment. And they're doing that. Like there's never been a moment where I haven't specifically offered context, like historical context or analysis in this sort of stuff when I'm covering these sorts of issues. And yet it's so easy to just like rob it of its context and just be like, no, this guy is hateful. And then basically and repeat it over and over and over again, and like bully advertisers as well who are afraid of political content regardless. And then Twitch is scared of massive losses of revenue, or even like Amazon, coming down the hammer and striking Twitch in a meaningful way. So they just like cave. It's people very cynically using a lot of these organizations' lack of interest in getting into any controversy or putting themselves out there in any meaningful fashion. It's basically them, caving to this. It's caving to like very clearly cynical losers from a platform that has like literally straightforward Nazi shit, like a platform that houses Nazis. You know what I mean? Like these are kick streamers yelling about in Twitch. It's so obvious what's going on, and it's not even hidden. You know what I mean? The guy who's doing this, Dan can't stream. He's like the main guy. No bad tactics, only bad targets. Turning the fascist machinery against itself is a fair game. It's effective warfare, and I completely disagree with your high road take. This is when they were talking about going to libs of TikTok. Libs of TikTok. Chaya Raichik is that transphobic loser that they were collaborating with, and his own community was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you working with these fascists to try to take down Twitch? And he basically was like, I don't care, I just want to take them down. I will work with whoever I can. I've heard they have a Tom Cotton collab in the works as well, and it's like, that's it. Not just yelling, but also engaging in Islamophobia in the process of calling out hate speech. Very weird. They aren't going to stop until HasanAbi is banned. They straight up said it, lol. I know. And like, they don't care. That's the worst part about it, is that like, look, in their endless like interest of getting Destiny unbanned, which is like what Dan openly said he wanted to do, or get me banned, one or the other, right? They're basically fucking destroying this goddamn platform, or trying to destroy this goddamn platform. And it's crazy. And no, Twitch will not die soon. I know everybody always says this dumb shit, but no, I don't think Twitch is going to die soon, guys. I don't think that like a bunch of loser brigaders are going to cause the entire platform to collapse. It's just, like I said, it's still very, very frustrating. It's very frustrating to see that like these guys are basically botting mass email campaigns talking about how anti-Semitic the platform is over and over again, and it is the least anti-Semitic out of all the platforms out there. And I say this as someone who combats anti-Semitism on a regular basis, and I'm losing my mind because the people that are doing it are literally collaborating with Nazis on the platform with actual Nazis. It just doesn't make any sense. And in the process, they're like that's the other thing. There's like there are a shit ton of Jewish content creators on Twitch. If you were to ask them personally, and Nandre can attest to this as well as many others, they would say that like this is an infinitely safer platform than all these other places. And these guys that have been banned for violating those fucking terms of service are so mad, so butthurt that they can't stop being edgy, that like they want to blow it up and destroy the platform and over a bunch of Jewish content creators in the process as well as everybody else. Literally like saying you can't say Nazis are bad. No, it's not like that. You can say Zionism is a harmful political ideology. Holy shit, I just realized they're going to try to get you banned when you say hogs. Maybe. They said in the time of dangerously escalating anti-Semitism, we commend Twitch for changing their policy regarding the use of Zionism as a slur and proxy for hate against Jews. We are glad that Twitch acted on our recommendation to make this change. However, policy is only strong as enforcement, and we will be vigilant and appropriately skeptical about Twitch's enforcement of this new policy. When one of the largest streamers on Twitch, Hasan Piker, spends the hours after the Amsterdam pogrom minimizing the harm without consequence, it's still the platform has far to go. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Tailor my news coverage to lie? Like, I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, they called me out by name too. You're the freaking ADL. Anti-Semitism is exploding all around the fucking planet, and especially in the United States of America. And you're over here talking about a dude who is not anti-Semitic, who fights against anti-Semitism so consistently because you don't like the way that he's covering shit. Like, that's insane. It's so gross. Like, this is... Oh, yeah, they want me to, what do you want me to do? Fucking be like, Israel is the best? I'm sorry, guys. There it is. You got it. You won. Israel is the best. I hate this shit. It is so deliberately like trying to stop real fucking speech, like normal conversations from taking place on this matter. It is so fucked up. This community has been so active in fighting against anti-Semitism, more so than virtually every other community online.